Drivers, start your engines!
All right, boys, just like we talked about in the meeting, what's going to pay off for us today is patience and consistency. Good, smooth racing on the racetrack, and that's what will take us up to the front. We'll be there at the end of this thing.
No problems for anyone leaving pit road. Here is your starting lineup for the Ford EcoBoost 200. Laps and pit stops are definitely going to be a factor here. What kind of racing will we see here? All these drivers are going to be running extremely close, so you're going to have to time your moves perfectly and hopefully don't hang on the outside for too long now, as the field is now coming out of turn 4. I hope all of you are ready, getting ready for the holidays coming up tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve, and these drivers are ready. Pace truck is now going onto pit road. And here we are going under green. The green flag is now out here at Homestead. Jasmin Acosta with the early advantage, but now we're about to have a 3-wide battle for the lead right now. Now taking the lead is Seth Cole in the 32. But right behind him, he has a bumper full of Levi McIntire. And coming up on the inside in the third position is his teammate James McLeod. As Seth Cole, he will lead the first lap. Levi McIntire will settle into a 3-wide battle for second place as he just got passed by James McLeod. Now we have Tweenix Racing now going first and second now. But coming up right behind McLeod is the 5 of Danny Wells. Danny Wells being pushed by Tim Fiegel. And here comes Dillon Young now in the blue deuce. Dillon Young coming up on the inside of trying to get to Tim Fiegel as Danny Wells will lead this lap. But Tim Fiegel, he's trying to do whatever he can to chase down Danny Wells. And oh boy, Dillon Young, he just dives into the inside. That forces Danny Wells up to the middle. That'll give the lead over to Young. But here comes Alex Drayton being pushed by Marco Salpietro on the inside. And right behind him is Dillon Poteet. And oh boy, the lead is changing every single lap as we now see Dillon Young going to the high side now. Getting up right in front of Danny Wells as Salpietro now takes the lead. But he won't have it for long. Oh boy, all these drivers, they're running dangerously close as Salpietro led that lap. And they're going 3 wide for the lead now. Dillon Poteet had it briefly, but he just got passed by Jesse Turner. And here comes Turner's teammate, Dylan Theroux, now in the 54. Dylan Theroux trying to work on the inside. Now here comes Chris Kyle in the 99. And oh boy, they're racing 3 wide, just rolls back. We're having a different leader every lap as Chris Kyle, he now takes the lead away. And here comes Jonny Gardner now. Jonny Gardner started in this race in 34th. Oh boy, that just shows how quickly you can move to the front and to the back as we now see the Sega Motorsports teammates trying to work together on the inside as Jonny Gardner now takes the lead away. We have Trent Dunham and Joshua Mudd. Joshua Mudd, right now, I believe he's the current points leader. And here comes Shaun Gallighan and Joseph Lombard. Shaun Gallighan and Joseph Lombard, they both started in the final row. And look at them, now they're in the top 5 as Joshua Mudd, he now takes the lead away. And oh boy, every single one of these drivers, they're running dangerously close as they're almost trying to make it 4 wide. Oh, they better be careful. And they sell it back to 3 wide, but they're still going 4 wide for the 4th position, I believe. And what they're all running dangerously close here. They're going 4 wide in the back straightaway as Joseph Lombard takes the lead away. And here comes Lombard's teammate on the inside pushing Matthew Daleo to the lead. Matthew Daleo now in the 98 truck. He will take the lead away as Tim Fiegel, his teammate, I believe he's trying to get himself into the top 10 as Daleo will lead that lap. And here comes Cody Llamas in the 48. And here comes R Skye Commons in the 39. He'll take the lead away. Oh man, we're having a different leader every lap, and we're just now on lap 7. All it takes is one mistake by any driver, and we'll see the big one as we now see Cole Dalley. Now he's trying to make a run through the middle, and he'll take the lead away briefly. But here comes Lyndon Wright in the 21, and here comes Llamas' teammate Jessica Shelton. Jessica Shelton, who started in this race second, now she'll lead a lap. Oh boy, the front row, they're all trying to get back up here as we now see Preston Plourd and Mason Wood trying to work together. They're trying to, excuse me, they're trying to get some distance now to try to hopefully turn this into a single file bow. As Jessica Shelton, she's trying to do what she can to get back to the inside. Can't quite do it again. As we're having yet another 3-wide battle for the lead. It's Mason Wood now, but he's being pushed by another Toyota. That's Steven Gonzalez in the 55. As Mason Wood will lead this lap. The question is, when are we going to see pit stops? As we're having another 3-wide, excuse me, another 3-wide battle for the lead away. Now we have Kyle Mathews in the 29. He takes the lead away. Here comes Chris Dollerton in the 6. The Texas native, I believe he's doing pretty high in the points right now. And now here comes another 4. That's Luke Walker in the 91. Walker's teammate Pietro led a lap earlier. Now he's going to lead the lap. And now here comes James Qualls now being pushed by the Twinix teammates, James McLeod and Seth Cole. Here comes last week's winner, Jeffery Finguy. He's making his way into the top 5 for the first time here tonight. Like I said, all it takes is one mistake, and all these guys, they're going 3 and 4 wide. They're running dangerously close here. As Seth Cole, he looks to the inside as he will try to take the lead back. Being pushed by Jeffery Finguy right now. And oh man, Finguy, he goes deep into the inside. Excuse me, I'm having to talk a lot. Maybe I should have taken a drink before I started this race. And Seth Cole will lead that lap. Now here comes Finguy and Dillon Poteet now on the inside. And here comes Jake Baskinger. He started in this race 6th. Now he wants a taste of the lead. Right now being pushed by Dillon Young. And speaking of Dillon Young, his teammate Jonny Gardner's right behind him. Let's ride on board with Gardner just to see how close these guys are running. Now Jonny Gardner making the move to the inside as Jake Baskinger just led that last lap. Now Gardner, he finds himself in the race lead. And I don't see Gardner move to the inside. It may be another 3-wide battle now as we're going back to the TV camera as we're now seeing Joshua Mudd. He just took the race lead away. And right behind him is Alex Drayton. And Joshua Mudd did indeed lead that lap as Alex Drayton. He's trying to settle into 2nd place now. Now Trent Dunham, now he's going to make his way to the lead. But here comes Eric Enrage and Shaun Gallighan. If any driver could pull off an upset victory today, it may be Shaun Gallighan. Right now, I believe he's one of the worst worst drivers right now in the season in terms of points now. But he is all over the back bumper of Eric Enrage as Eric Enrage will lead this lap, but Gallighan, he wants to try to get the lead for the first time here tonight, but I don't know if he can do it as Eric Enrage. Oh man, he dives out to the inside in front of McIntire, but he won't have it for long as the 22. Now he's gonna try to take the lead away from Eric Enrage, being pushed by Joseph Lombard, Matthew Daleo, and R Skye Commons. And oh boy, we're having another 3-wide battle for the lead as we're now reaching the halfway point of this race. Sorry about that. And sorry about that little freeze there. No, man, we're having green flag pit stops for the first time. And we have reached the halfway point. And everyone seems to have made it through. Okay, Levi McIntire will surrender the lead. And that's going to give the lead over to Eric Enrage. He's still the race leader. Sorry about that. That little freeze there. I accidentally clicked off the window. But Eric Enrage, he has a huge lead right now. Drayton settles in 2nd place. And we have the Sega Motorsports teammates fighting for 3rd now. as we're gonna have to take a look and see if the leaders are gonna come down, and yes, they are. Eric Enrage, Alex Drayton, Joshua Mudd, Trent Dunham, and the rest of the others are coming down. But now the question is, who's gonna be the race leader once they cycle back around? Well, leading this first pack right here, I believe, is Jessica Shelton. They may be a lap down. I'm not sure, but we're gonna have to keep an eye on these groups of trucks leaving pit road now. As we now see Matthew Daleo, he made his way up to the front. He may be the race leader once they cycle back around, but we have to keep an eye on these trucks as well as Eric Enrage. He's gonna be the first truck out of pit road, but here come the leaders now. The field is really spread out as Matthew Daleo, he's gonna try to hang on to that lead as Alex Drayton, he leads the last lap. But these drivers who just took their pit stops, they will get past, and I believe that will cycle the lead over to Levi McIntire in the 22. Levi McIntire now the new race leader. Right behind him is Joseph Lombard in second place. Third is Lyndon Wright. Fourth is Lombard's teammate Jessica Shelton. Fifth is Matthew Daleo. Sixth will be Eric Enrage. We're having a three-wide battle for 7th place right now. Headed back up to the front. All these drivers, they're really going to be cycling the lead back and forth. And now we have just 10 laps to go. We're about to have 10 to go. Heading to the inside now, Lyndon Wright. He's gonna try to put some distance between himself and Jessica Shelton. But now here comes Levi McIntire trying to bounce back. Okay, sorry about that little pause there. I got a message, but anyway, heading back to the action right now. Lyndon Wright, he's gonna try to do whatever he can to try to do some mirror driving. And McIntire, he will set himself in the second place as Shelton now drops back to 5th. But here comes the second set of cars trying to get back to up to the front. You have Joshua Mudd coming up with Marco Salpietro and R Skye Commons now. 9th place we have Eric Enrage. Rounding out the top 10 is the number 10 truck, Shaun Gallighan. And Lyndon Wright, I believe he's got the most laps so far. No one's had a challenge for the lead yet for the last couple of laps. And oh boy, just as I bring that up, now we have Levi McIntire. He's going to try to make a move for the lead. And he's bringing Joshua Mudd along with him in the 8 truck. Levi McIntire will lead yet another lap, as I believe it's going to come down to these groups of trucks. Alex Drayton and Trent Dunham, they're all the way back here, but they're going to catch up to the pack really fast now, as Alex Drayton, he's going to get behind the 10 truck of Shaun Gallighan. Let's ride on board with the 17. Alex Drayton all over the back bumper of Shaun Gallighan as they're just pushing through the inside now. Now making his way into the top 5, and Eric Enrage will now take the lead. But now can Drayton push Shaun Gallighan to the lead? I don't know. He's traveling to the inside. He wants more. He wants to try to get the lead now as Alex Drayton, he makes it 3 wide for the lead, and he will take it. Alex Drayton back to the race lead, and it's just these backs of trucks now right here, and leading the second pack of trucks is Kris Wascher in the 43. Right now he's sitting in the 15th position, so it's going to be between these 14 trucks here. Wait, is it 14? I'm not sure. And oh boy, they're coming up on some lap traffic there. It's Chris Dollerton. He must have had an issue on pit road. He crossed the line in dead last right now, and I don't know if he's going to be up to speed, but the entire pack of trucks, they're going 10 miles an hour faster than him, so they're definitely going to catch him now as Lyndon Wright, he goes back to the lead now. But here comes Levi McIntire and Joshua Mudd. Joshua Mudd, our winner from Texas, can he get his second win in 3 races? I don't know, but we have 5 laps to go, and they have caught up to Chris Dollerton. I don't know if Chris Dollerton is going to be slow, but right now he just got lapped, and he's holding up Levi McIntire. Levi McIntire and Lyndon Wright, they really need to get from around that 6 truck. And I don't believe that Dollerton is slow. He just lost like the main groove. But, oh boy, McIntyre, he's stuck behind the 6 truck as we're having yet another battle for the lead. Skye Commons now. Now he'll take the lead away. And here comes Eric Enrage and Jessica Shelton on the inside. The laps are indeed winding down, and Skye Commons, he just led that last lap. Here comes Eric Enrage, bringing Jessica Shelton and Trent Dunham along with him, as well as Alex Drayton and Joseph Lombard. Wow, we have not had a single caution here tonight, and I really don't want to spoil it, as we now see the 1 truck now taking the lead away. But here comes Alex Drayton on the inside. We only have 4 laps to go now. Well, 3 laps to go. I'm sorry about that. As we now see Joseph Lombard now taking the lead away as we go to the blimp camera now. And oh boy, almost a little contact between the 9 and the 24. That was close. As we now see Salpietro, he's going to try to take the lead away once again. But here comes McIntyre with Joshua Mudd. Joshua Mudd, he's been a man on a mission these last few weeks. The last couple of weeks, he's finished in the top 5. He's going to try to look to get a second win. And oh boy, we're catching up on another lap truck. That's Luke Walker. That's Salpietro's teammate. Oh boy, he may be able to. He might screw up this party here for the lead as we now have 1.5 laps to go. Levi McIntire hanging on to the lead as quick as best he can, but we have Joshua Mudd just dominated right now. And oh boy, he just got shoved to the outside by Matthew Daleo. He's gonna take the lead away as we're coming to the white flag. The white flag is now waving here at Homestead. Joshua Mudd leads that lap on the outside. He's going to try to do what he can to protect that lead, but he's not going to have much drafting help. As we now see Skye Commons now. He takes lead away, and they are catching Luke Walker. Luke Walker better get out of the way because that pack is coming. But also coming is Shaun Gallighan. He's going to make a move to the inside, and as he dives down, bringing Eric Enrage along with him. Luke Walker moves to the middle, and that may have just sealed the deal for this race. Coming out of turn 4 for the final time. Finally winning his first ever Truck Series race, Shaun Gallighan, starting in this race in the 37th position in the final row, as he will win here at Homestead. He takes the Ford EcoBoost 200. That's the thing about NR 2003. You never know what's going to happen. Starting in this race in the final row in the 37th position, Shaun Gallighan, as he will finally win here in the second to last race before our season finale at Zen Joltis. How about that? Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. Fail on my part. As I will export this race. Okay, FEB 200. Trucks S3, and this race is indeed in the books. Shaun Gallighan, we had a different leader almost every single lap in this race, as he will take home the checkered flag here tonight. What a way to set up the final race before we get to Zen Joltis, huh? Well, that's going to be a nice Christmas gift for the UK native here. Okay, alright, we have 4 rookies finished in the top 5. Eric Enrage will have to settle for second place. Jessica Shelton will end up 3rd. Skye Commons end up 4th. Rounding out the top 5 is Trent Dunham. Then we have Matthew Daleo, Alex Drayton, Joseph Lombard, Joshua Mudd, and Lyndon Wright. They round out the top 10. Then we have Levi McIntire, Marco Salpietro, Jesse Turner, Seth Cole, and Kris Wascher. That rounds out the top 15. Then we have Jonny Gardner, Dillon Poteet, Cody Llamas, Jake Baskinger, and Jessica Villanueva. That's our top 20. Then we have Steven Gonzalez, Dillon Young, Preston Plourd, Dillon Theroux, and Cole Dalley is our top 25. And we had Charles Jackson, Eric Burton, Tim Fiegel, pole sitter Jasmin Acosta. She must have fell behind the pack once pit stops happened. And James Qualls, that's our top 30. Then we have Danny Wells, last week's winner Jeffery Finguy, James McLeod, Chris Kyle, and Kyle Mathews rounds out the top 35. Then we have Mason Wood as the last car on the lead lap. Then we have 2 Fords go a lap down. That's Luke Walker and Chris Dollerton. Well, I hope everyone really enjoyed the race here at Homestead tonight. The next race, hopefully this will be up before New Year's. It'll be the doubleheader finale for both the Mountain Dew Code Red Truck Series and the NASCAR Second Cup Series. We will crown 2 champions. But who will they be? I don't know. We're going to have to find out. Hopefully in less than a week from now. But congratulations one last time to Shaun Gallighan for taking the Ford EcoBoost 200. And we'll see you next time.